Blessings, everyone. I'm sharing love, spreading love, spreading love to you all because I know it's needed in the world right now. I've been paying attention. I'm always paying attention, and seeing what's going on and stuff. And I just, especially if you're on my Facebook or my Instagram and stuff, I've been watching. I don't always comment, but I do watch and pay attention to what's going on and what people are talking about, deaths in their families, people being sick, babies, all sorts of things going on. And I just wanted to say that I'm spreading love. I'm sending positive energy your way, sending all that positive energy, all that positive juju, good stuff straight for you. Today, I'm doing a video because of a, what do they call that? Meme? I used to call them memes. I thought it was Mimi. I honestly did. But it was a meme I read, and I'm going to try to read it right now while holding the phone. I have two phones. I get down like that with the two phones. It's right here, but I don't know if you guys can read it. But it's something I saw in a group, and I'm like, oh, this must be talked about. It just talks about, it says, understand that when I say I'm protective of the woman I'm becoming. Oh no, understand me when I say that understand me when I say that I'm protective of the woman I'm becoming. These vibes, this peace, this inner joy is unfuckable with, okay? I can't rock with just anybody. Respect my time, respect my space, respect my energy, or keep it moving. And I can't say that gets any realer than it can at this point in my life, because like I've been working on me for a long time. Nobody knows me better than I know myself, because I'm actually accepting and understanding, and I know me. I know me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the crazy, the the silly, the fun. I know all those sides because I've actually took time to learn myself. If you haven't, take time to learn yourself, because like I said, you can't help another if you can't help yourself. And if you can't understand or know yourself, how can you be understanding and knowing of another? That quote just really made me think, because it's like, yes, I am here to help everyone, but as far as like people trying to, what do they call those, energy vampires who just come to suck you dry of all your positive energy and stuff, I don't go for that. Like, I can help you. We can build. We can grow together. But we're not going to have no body coming into my life who's just come to take. Nobody gives. No giving, just taking. I don't get down like that, like for real. I've been to many levels to become who I am. It's like a fruit or an onion or something, where you got to peel back until, like, if you've ever been to, I think it was Chili's with the blooming onion or something. It's like all those different layers to it and stuff. But that's where what it is. Like, and in order to get through those levels, you have to take some time to learn yourself. Take some time with yourself and just be willing to accept yourself and know your self-worth. I did not always know my self-worth, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that also, because there was times when I did not love me, and my actions showed it. I talked in the last video about, you can't always see people, but no one can read my poker face. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but once, like, you gotta love yourself, because if you can't find love for yourself, you'll never be able to find love for another. I put myself in all sorts of weird predicaments, hung around people who I knew I had no business hanging around, because I just didn't care. I don't know if anybody's ever been to that point in their life where they just didn't care. They just would do anything, go anywhere, even if they know it's not a safe place to be, but they're there because they just don't care no more. They've given up on life. Not saying I've ever been like suicidal, but I guess it is. It's emotional suicide. It is. It's emotional and spiritual suicide, because like I say, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And if I'm giving up on myself, giving up on others, not caring about anybody else except for myself, That's called suicide, you guys. It really is. Um, the phases that we go through in our lives, you know. And I try to be transparent and understanding. Hold on, you guys. We're moving to a new hand because that hand hurts. And I still haven't got my selfie stick, and I need some kind of stand or something to put this on, especially since now I'm making videos. I feel like I need that. I need something to put this here phone on because this thing gets heavy on the hand. I'm trying to think which example of which situation am I willing to divulge because I'm transparent. And if you want to know something, just ask. But I used the club a lot. I was that girl. I was at that club. We didn't call it twerking back in my day, but yeah, that's what I was doing. Something like it. Or at least try it to, thinking I was doing something right. I spent a lot of time escaping through drinking, through smoking, illegal things that I should not have been smoking. Never got into like drugs, like hard drugs or psychedelics or any of that type of stuff. And I'm glad I didn't because, you know, I probably would be lost to this day. Never came back. You know, because life happens. And if you're not willing to deal with it, you're going to go through a really weird phase where you just would rather escape. And I remember times when like hanging out, like we would just like every weekend, sometimes more than just the weekends, sometimes weekdays, just going out, just trying to have fun. But if you're going out having fun, if you're getting drunk, you're getting high, guess what? When you're done getting high or getting drunk the next day, when you come back from your sober reality, and you have to look around and see what's really going on, and knowing that you were just trying to hide yourself, like I said in the last video, through drinking, drugging. I didn't even mention sex. I definitely didn't mention that. I should have, because a lot of people, that's their escape also. You know, sleeping around, sleeping with different men, women, anybody, like literally anybody, you know, been there, done that, you know. And it took a long time for me to love myself despite my traumas that I've been through in my life. Love myself despite bad feelings I had about myself, despite my childhood, despite the family, despite friends, despite, you know, my city, despite whatever I saw around me. You know, it took a long time to come through that. But I'm glad I did, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have, you know, if I hadn't gone through it, I wouldn't be who I am. If I hadn't come through it, then I wouldn't be who I am. So I'm glad that I was able to do that, because everybody doesn't. There's people walking around still to this day doing the same stuff that we was doing back when we was in our 20s and stuff. Like, come on now. Like, why are you still at the club? Why are you still getting drunk every weekend? Why are you still running the streets and stuff? Like, there's nothing there. Why are you still looking for love in a man and stuff who really doesn't give no freaks about you? I'll say no freaks because I'm not, you know, I can say I'm not the cussing person, but well, why? It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not happy. It's not good for your body. You're going to pay for it. You know, you're going to either end up with a bunch of kids that are sick and stuff and all sorts of stuff going on. But, you know, it's not worth it, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You know, it's people out here with lots of kids. It's people I know who, you know, who were living that life back then, and they got a lot of kids now. And kids are blessings. Children are true blessings, but don't just, what's the word? Don't pass the cycle. Don't move forward without healing yourself, because you're passing the same things on to your children. Now you're going to look up in your children. You'll be a grandma at the age of 30. Don't be a grandma at the age of 30. Don't be a grandma even at the age of 35. You know, like, don't pass these cycles on to your children. Please heal yourself. Love yourself. This is for women, but it's mainly for the women, but this is for the men also, because they doing the same thing, you know, sleeping around and stuff, and drugging and drinking and partying and all that stuff. And I'm not saying I'm better than you, because like I said in the last video, I am you. I've been there, done that. Fortunately, no kids were created. Like, for real. Fortunately, no children were created. And if I do decide to have children, it's kind of late now. But even if I adopt, whatever I decide to do, at least now I know that my children won't have to go through that, because they'll have a fit, I'm not going to say fit, but they'll have a mother who has learned to love herself, and they don't have to grow up with me and go through me finding myself while being their mother. I had to grow up with my mother. My mother was finding herself while she had me. Not good. Not good, because a lot of stuff that I went through in my youth, in my childhood, you know, I ended up following the cycle, the freaking family cycle. Don't let your kids follow the family cycle. You don't follow the family cycle that your mother or your grandma or that your great grandma does. Somebody got to be, the buck stops here. The buck stops here. Let's not follow and continue on with the cycle. Let's grow. Let's evolve. Let's rise. You know, I'm fortunate now that most of the people I'm connected with, well, most of them are people who are on a positive path. People who have learned, they have grown, and they are manifesting positivity. And shouts out to you all. Everybody who's doing what they had to do, who went through what they had to go through and did not let it stop them or keep them from moving on to the next level. They were able to rise past it. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for those people, because they even help me sometimes and they don't even know it. I'm talking about Facebook friends. I'm talking about Instagram. I'm talking about like just people in the world, friends, like friends that I actually see on a regular, like, you know, people are inspiring to me, you know, and I hope to be an inspiration to you or to other people who may be going through this same stuff, because life ain't easy. And like I said before in another video, I don't remember which one, but we all we got. We got to move past together. You know, my life ain't been no crystal stair. You know, like I said, I wasn't born with the silver spoon in my mouth. I think in fast food, I think I said silver spoon in my hand, but you guys know what I meant. But yeah. Oh, and I figured out what that song was in the last video when I said, when it was Sounds of Blackness, and it's like, we can win as long as we keep our head to the sky. Optimistic. That's what they were trying to be. They were being optimistic. I even put something about that, I think, on Facebook and Instagram. Hopefully those who are my friends on there saw it. I'm always trying to put some positive quote. Like, if you guys know me, you know I'm the queen of the memes. I'm always finding something positive to try to help other people, because I know what it's like. Like, a lot of times when I post that stuff, it's for me. It is. It's so that, switching again to another hand, I swear, like, I will get a selfie stick. I really will, because this is a bit much. I never would have thought that I would be doing these here videos on YouTube and everything, but it's kind of fun. I like it. I like it, and I like to know that it's helping you guys, you know. Nobody's really commenting. I think I've got like 1 or 2 comments, but feel free to comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if this is a good video or something, or, you know, if you think it might have helped you, or if you think that, you know, you might even have some advice on it, you know, for your own self, you know. Just make sure that, you know, like I said, subscribe, like, follow, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you know. Just check me out. See what I'm doing, you know, because I'm here to motivate. And I'm not motivating just because it's a good thing to do or because I'm being fake and phony, because that ain't true. It's because I've been there. Like, you know, I just told you guys, I've been through a lot. I've done a lot. Like, it was the song back in the day? It was like, done it all, done it all. If you guys remember done it all. Like, for real. Like, I've definitely, switching again. Okay. Remember I said, let's get Dawn a selfie stick? I mean, I probably can get my own. I just don't know where to get it at. I'm sure I can, like, order it online or something, or, you know, find me a stand or something to put my camera on, because people do it all the time. So I know it's some way. I just got to figure it out. But yeah, you know, I'm just talking about know your self-worth. Love yourself. Love yourself, love others. And don't just say it, do it. Because I said it for a long time. I've been talking this stuff for a long time. Like, I've been talking this self-love, but I really didn't really start finding. First, you got to find yourself. And I know it's weird, like, find myself, like, but I'm right there. No. I mean, find yourself. Go to the dark spots. Go to the dark places in your past and freaking heal. You got to heal. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Find yourself. Love yourself. And then you can help another, you know, go through those levels. And it's not always pretty. It's not always fun. Some of this stuff can take us all back to birth, damn near, you know, like I did it. I took the time to find myself, to love myself, to heal myself. And that's why I can do this now and actually do it like on the real, not just like a person talking. Cause I talked a lot for years. I talked the positivity. I talked the consciousness. I talked the peace and the blessings and the burning incense and lighting candles and all that stuff. But until you actually live in it, like, it's just talk. Like, you're just wasting good breath. That's breath you could have of something else. You know, you just walk around the earth taking up space. Literally, taking up space. You know, and that's it's not good. It's not good. Been there, done that one too. You know, we just move on past. We have to go to the dark spots. And if you need some help going to those spots, holla at me. Like I said, hit me in my DM, but just not on weird stalker stuff. Facebook, Instagram, or even here on YouTube. I believe, yeah, I got friends now on YouTube. But sometimes we have to get through this. We have to go through this. We gotta, and if you can't get there yourself, I got my little lantern and I will guide your ass there. Okay, I didn't mean to say your ass, but you know what I mean. If you need a little help, you know, I got you. I got you. But that's if you want to grow together. Now, if you are an energy vampire, if you are a person who is coming to try to disturb my personal, no, you will be blocked real quick. But if you are a person who just honestly wants to rise above, you want to rise with me, you know, rising with Dawn and Callie. If you want to rise, let's do it. And let's really do it. Let's not like talk about it. Let's be about it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. But yeah, just don't want somebody to bring negativity, because it took me a long time to get to this point and I ain't going back. Wait, what's that song? Yes, I'm happy because I'm on the right track. It's something, no turning back. I'm at a good place, and that's where it's a good place to be and a good place to stay. I mean, good place mentally. I can't say I'm the best place, the place that I want to live and stuff, and the place that I want to set my roots at. But I'm at a good place in my mind. And like I said, I'm going back to work soon. So if you want to hit me up and catch me, the soonest time is like ASAP before I go back and stuff, and before I get onto that track, because then I'm going to have a ton of patients. Before I left that job, I had 100. I was told as people now I have 200 patients. I don't want to have that many, but I mean, if I'm there to help whoever needs help, you know, it's my job. It's what I do. It's a counselor, and it's a case manager, and it's a rehabilitation counselor, and it's a career counselor. I do a little bit of everything, and a social worker. Don't forget, I got my bachelor's in that too. So yeah, I do that, but at the same time, like I said, this is the time to hit me up. All right, y'all. Okay, this phone has become extremely too heavy, and I think, here we are. Next video, I believe that I'm going to, maybe before I get the next video, or sometime soon around then, I will get some kind of stand to put this here phone on, because I'm gonna have carpal tunnel for messing around with y'all. But all right, you take care. Love you, love yourself, love your family, love others, and just smile. Like I said, not fake smile, really smile, because you are happy, because you are blessed, and you are who you are. And just freaking live your life and, I don't know, ramble again. In a minute, they're going to call me the Rambler because that's what I'm doing. But like I say, smile, love yourself, love others, and have the good day. Bye-bye now.